Hello, I'm Naomi and I come from a family of hoarders. This is my third video on working on my craft room. I am currently working on organizing all of these beads that I recently got for my children to have something to do in my craft room when I am working on a custom order or just needing some quiet time. My plan is to eventually have them make some necklaces or bracelets or maybe even some earrings and be able to sell them at my craft shows that I go to, and whatever they make will go towards their savings account. But right now I'm just going through all of the beads, figuring out what I have extra of, if I already have these already in the bins or the organizational tools, I should say. I got these beads pretty much already organized, but there was a couple bags that were not put in there. So I'm just going through a lot of them. Now, there is one of these containers that my kids did entirely all by themselves, which I was very surprised about. But I was like, well, I am feeding Killian and they need something to do. Otherwise, they're just going to be bored out of their minds. So I give them a challenge of organizing all these beads, and they did a really good job. I was very surprised. I used to be in 4-H when I was a kid, and we used to do like little mini craft shows, which I have not seen like ever now that I'm older, and 4-H still exists, but they don't really do all that much from what I can see, unless things have changed, and I don't know that they've changed. But we used to like make stuff and then get graded on it, and then also have an opportunity to sell it, which I absolutely loved that. And I really want my kids to learn the process of how long it takes to make stuff. Because I have my small business called Pleasantries. You can find it on Etsy, and I crochet. And some people just don't really realize how long it takes to make things and appreciate the time and the dedication it takes to get things done. Right now, my kids are being watched by my husband, and so I was able to get some more of these beads organized, which is so nice to finally have that all done, so I can actually be like, okay, here's a bin, here's a small needle, which will be like a flattened needle, so it's not really sharp, but it gives them some fine motor skills to do. It teaches them about colors, it teaches them about matching and figuring out what works, what doesn't work together with colors, and also like later on when they do sell something, okay, this is worth this much, I purchased these beads for this much, how much do I have to pay mommy back for the beads that she purchased, and how much do I actually earn in the end after we purchased everything together, like the beads, the elastic, and how long did it take to make these? Now, obviously, they're not going to be paid like $20 for these beads, but like trying to teach them about your worth. And a lot of people that sell things either like overly price their items or underprice their work. And I mean, people will look at my kids' work and be like, oh my gosh, it was made by a child, oh, that's so cute, and they're willing to put that money towards their savings account. And this money will be for them. It will not be for me to keep. It goes in their own little spot for them to, look forward to when they get older. My oldest, Leland, really wants to get a Hot Wheels. He says Hot Wheels, but it's a Herbie car. And I was like, well, you already have a Herbie car. Don't you want to get like a real life Herbie car? And so now he's like destined to make one or to buy one, which is kind of cute in some way. Whenever he sees a VW, he's like, it's a Volkswagen Beetle, and gets super excited. I'm just trying to treasure those little moments of what he's into, because I know things are going to change, but I know for sure he's going to be loving anything with wheels and anything that runs and has 4 wheels. But I greatly appreciate you guys supporting me and my channel and helping me get this stuff done. It's definitely hard work, but I've seen so much progress with this room, and I can't wait to show you what I have done in this room so far. Have a great evening.